Hello and welcome to the weekly fundamental review with Gate FOREX, www.gateforex.com. We will be looking at the week of April the 25th to the 29th. Starting off on Monday, there are bank holidays in New Zealand, Australia, Switzerland, many countries in Europe, the UK. And then later on, we will see new home sales data out of the USA. Moving to Tuesday, the two events that we are watching. Out of Switzerland, the UBS consumption indicator. Then out of the USA, the CB consumer confidence data. Wednesday is a big day for fundamentals. We will see retail sales data out of Japan, which is expected to be very weak after the earthquake. Out of Australia, we will see inflation data, with the inflation data for the first quarter of 2011. This is expected to be strong and may put pressure on the Reserve Bank of Australia to lift interest rates. Out of New Zealand, we will see business confidence data. Out of Europe, we will see consumer climate data for Germany, and we will see German CPI data. The big risk event for the pound is the preliminary GDP data. Then the even bigger event for Wednesday is the FOCM statement and press conference. For the first time in history, the Fed chairman, Ben Bernanke, is going to take question and answers from the press. There is expected to be a great deal of volatility during this speech, during these question and answers. Moving to Thursday, out of New Zealand, the Reserve Bank of New Zealand is not expected to raise the interest rate, but the market will be focused on the rate statement. Out of the UK, consumer confidence data. Out of Japan, monetary policy and a press conference. Traders will be watching this to see what they say about the effect of the earthquake on the Japanese economy. Out of the UK, nationwide HPI housing data. Out of Europe, unemployment change data out of Germany. Out of the USA, advanced GDP data. Out of the USA, pending home sales. Very busy day on Wednesday and Thursday. Also a very busy day on Friday. Out of Japan, there is a bank holiday, and out of the UK, a bank holiday in observance of the royal wedding. Out of Switzerland, market will be watching to see what SNB, the Swiss National Bank chairman Hildebrand, has to say about the very strong Swiss franc and the effects it may have on the economy. Out of Europe, we will see the unemployment rate. Out of Switzerland, the economic barometer. Out of Canada, the monthly GDP data. And then later out of the USA, a speech by Ben Bernanke. Again this week, we will be watching the ongoing crisis in the Middle East to see if this has any effect on the markets. The market is kind of thinking that this situation is very old and is kind of ignoring, but there is a big movement now in Syria, ongoing movements in Libya, ongoing movements all around the region, and even in Yemen, where the president has agreed to step down in a month's time. Also, the markets will be watching the extreme price of gold and silver. That was all for this week. This was brought to you by Gate FOREX, your gate to Forex. www.gateforex.com.